I'm Brenda Swartz, and I am the campus secretary. I'm going to go over several things with you this morning. The first is Mrs. Flores' calendar. If you need to make an appointment with Mrs. Flores for any reason at all, whether it is school related or something personal, you contact me. You can send me an email and tell me that you need to meet with her. You can call me on the phone. You can stop by my office, whichever is easiest for you. If you need to see her immediately, you need to tell me that, because if it is an immediate need, then I will interrupt her and let her know, and she will come out of her office, make arrangements to meet with you right then. If it can wait 2 weeks, tell me it can wait 2 weeks. She always wants to know what the subject matter is, if possible, just as I will give you the subject matter of any meeting that she's going to schedule with you. It's just kind of a courtesy so that nobody's anxious about what's going to be discussed. If you have any questions about that, please come see me and we will go over it again. Work orders go through me. If you have anything that needs to be done in your room, you contact me, send me an email and tell me that your sink is broken or your bulletin board is falling down or your pencil sharpener needs to be replaced, whatever. And I will put in a work order, and facility services will send over the appropriate person to meet your need. If it is a custodial issue, you can contact me or Mrs. Wadey, and we will see to it that that gets taken care of also. Room reservations after hours. If you need a room in this building after hours, you contact me. If it is during school hours, if you need to put a class somewhere, you contact Mrs. Wadey. After hours comes to me, during school hours goes to Mrs. Wadey. Shoot me an email again and I will get that on the calendar. If you have a student that you want to recognize for something that they have done, whether it is an academic success or a social success, whatever it may be, there is a Google Doc for that. We have a recognition form for students that shows the different prizes we have on campus that are available for you to give to a student. You can print that out, have the student choose the item they want, or you can choose for the student. Send it to me and I will get it that afternoon or the next day and put it in your box. I generally try to have those returned to you within 48 hours. So just if you aren't sure where that is, you can ask me, but it is in the Google Doc shared with everyone. Has pictures and everything, so it's pretty easy for you to do. If you have an event going on in your classroom and you want to give rewards to your students for those events, let me know that too, because I can gather up a bunch of items and give them to you, and then you can just choose what you want to donate, what you want to give to your student. Again, any questions, come see me. As part of in-service this year, Mrs. Flores put together a teacher checklist. You will print that checklist off of the computer and bring it to me once you have done everything on the list. If you aren't sure what needs to be done, you can come by and ask me. If you aren't sure the order, you can come by and ask me. The items on the checklist, I believe, need to be completed by September 1st. If you, again, any questions, come see me and I will help you out. The last thing I want to talk to you about is time stamping. We don't have time stamping yet, but we will have it in place next week. We are doing time stamping for the entire campus, and what it means is if you're a teacher and you have extra duty after hours, instead of running to the time clock to clock in and out, you can actually clock in and out from your computer. We will have a training session on it. It's pretty simple, and I think you're all going to love it. You also have the ability, when we have this set up, to see your time card for the week, so you can actually see when you clocked in, when you clocked out. If you forgot to clock in or out, you can email me and let me know, and I will adjust your time accordingly. But I think you're going to love it, and I will get you more information on that as soon as it is set up. Thank you, and we are looking forward to a great year.